Hi, my name is Jenny Fitzmaurice. I am an independent beauty guide with LimeLight by Alcone and director of the team Moxie LimeLife. I am also a full-time special education teacher, wife, and mother of 3 kids ages 10, 7, and 3.
And I am Rebecca Cruz, and I am a new beauty guide in training, and I am a full-time school counselor, and also a wife and a mom of 2 boys aged 15 and almost 13.
Okay, and you have a second job right now too.
Well,
right?
actually,
Besides LimeLight.
it just ended.
Okay.
It just ended. So
what were you doing?
I was scoring online about twice a year. I score online for ETS, Educational Testing Service, out of New Jersey, for the Missouri School Counselor Assessment for those individuals that are finishing up their master's program in school counseling and they're taking their licensure and certification tests. So I score online for that a couple times a year as well.
Hey, Melanie.
That just finished.
That's awesome. You're a very busy woman.
I am very busy.
I think you're
very
too busy for LimeLight.
No, never too busy for LimeLight. Actually, and I didn't tell you this before, I've told maybe 1 or 2 other people, LimeLight is like a de-stressor for me. Like when I'm stressed, I can go work on LimeLight things and it's relaxing and it's like it can just take my stress and just it's relaxing.
Like the artistic side of your brain.
Yes, it's a good
like
stress reliever for me. And yes, I love it.
Okay. Well, Rebecca, how long have you been with our company now?
Well, I joined in March, the last day of March. Actually, I held out till the very end, but I really wanted to join, and so I joined on the 31st, the last day, to get that bonus with the eye brushes and that extra eyeshadow palette with the kit.
Under Chrissy Davis,
Yes.
who's another beauty guide on our team, and she also teaches with us at the same school. Yes. And so you've been in LimeLight for about 3 weeks.
Yes.
And do you know how many days it is?
Today, let's see, it's the 25th. So today would be my 26th day.
26 days.
My 26th day in
and
LimeLight.
How much LimeLight products have you sold?
I have the whatever retail volume 878.
Okay, so she has almost hit her first fast start. And if you don't know what fast start is, with our company, in your first 40 days, if you sell $1,000 worth of makeup and skincare, you get a fast start bonus of $150 worth of free products and marketing materials. So Rebecca, who told me and Chrissy that she probably wouldn't be able to make that, is almost there.
Yes.
And we'll be getting there probably this week. So,
yes. Hopefully tomorrow. I've got a couple ladies that want to order some things tomorrow. So I'm hoping I'm $122 away. So I have a lady that I work with and then my aunt that told me they needed to order several things. So I'm hoping that I'll get there tomorrow.
So why did you decide to join LimeLight by Alcone?
Oh, wow. There's so many reasons. But first and foremost, probably most of all, the products. The skincare and the makeup are fabulous. They're second to none. I have used all types of makeups, you know, anything from Walmart to the cheap end, low end brand to, you know, high end department store brand, to other multi, you know, marketing, MLM marketing type brands. But I've not ever found anything like LimeLight as far as the skincare. It's quality, it's, you know, chemical free. That's really the toxin free and chemical free appeals to me. But it's really done so much to clear up my face and to help with my acne scarring. Believe it or not, you probably can't tell from this video, but as a teenager and into my early 20s, I had bad severe acne, and I have large pores and I had a lot of acne scarring, and the LimeLight has just done wonders for my skin. And the makeup, the coverage is phenomenal, but yet it's so light. So I just love the products.
So that was several months ago, right?
Yes, I first tried the products last August or September. I tried some samples, I think in August, and bought my first few things in September.
And so did you think about joining before March?
I did. From when I first, well, I'm going to say when I got hooked on LimeLight, when I started using the cleanser and the moisturizer, the Dream Clean and Calm Balm, and the 40 Cure Cream, I got some of that right away, and it has done wonders for my whole entire family. I just got hooked, and I kind of knew from the beginning that I was going to join LimeLight, but it wasn't the right time yet. And I knew it wasn't the right time, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, I have to have, you know, like a flashing sign like join now. But for me, I wanted to join when I could be committed, when I could commit with my time and with my resources. And what I mean by that is when I could invest the time to properly reach out to people and share what LimeLight's done for me.
So did you wait until you had a big vacation?
No, not exactly. I joined in end of March, which is entering into my busiest time of year, and I truthfully didn't think I would be joining until probably May or June.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, and so this was actually my busiest time of year work-wise, but I joined...
Hi, Norma.
I had an opportunity to earn some extra money, and so I received a check for some compensation for another little side job I did. And so that check, I thought, that's going to pay for my kit, and that's what I'm going to do with that money. And so I did. And then I turned around and, and I bought a little bit more just to have some products, invest in some samples and things to share with others. But I wanted to wait till I was at a point that I could do that. Is that Melanie?
What
Hi,
are
Melanie.
we discussing? We're discussing her joining up. She joined up on March 31st. And now she's almost hit her fast start. It's been under 40 days for sure.
I'm at day 26.
She wanted to wait until she had a little bit more time, but she signed up at the busiest time that she could. When we started getting ready for testing.
Yes.
And she started her second part-time job, scoring some papers at night.
Yes.
And so she
Online
actually
scoring.
and with your two boys being in activities outside of school, her time became like this.
Yes, my boys have after school practices for their sports and things like that. So yeah, but I found, Jenny, since I've joined LimeLight, before when I did have a little free time, I would just waste it. I would be like, I'll just sit on the couch and watch TV, and I would just waste it, or I'll sit on my phone on Facebook. But
Just
now
scroll.
Yeah, and so now because I'm being more structured and more strategic with my time. I'm using my time more effectively. So it's not really like I have less time. I think I'm just using my time better. I'm being more productive with the time that I have.
Yes.
And I'm, the time that I do relax, I'm like, I can fully relax knowing that I am doing something productive and something good for my family and good for myself. And it is fun. It's an outlet. LimeLight is an outlet, and it's kind of a stress reliever to all those other jobs.
So you can relieve stress and make money at the same time.
Yes, and it's fun. I mean, playing in skincare and makeup and sharing that with other people, I love it. It's so fun.
You're doing a really good job, too.
Thank you. I love it.
I know. I can tell. You're always happy. So,
well, thanks.
And I like the way that you're helping people. You're asking them. And I think that's what it comes down to. As long as you're willing to help people and talk to them and help them find the right foundation and everything,
yes.
Then you're going to be fine.
Yes.
Were you intimidated by helping people find the right color at first?
Well, I have not done that face-to-face. In fact, I'm leaving here, and I am going to do that at 5:30 today. That will be my first sit-down face-to-face. I've only done some foundation sampling through the mail right now.
And did you get help and direction from the team?
Yes.
What kind of tools
you and Christy have kind of helped me in referring me to the online foundation quiz. And so I've used that. I've sent that link to people, and they've taken that. And then, you've all been generous with some samples for me to share until I was able to get some of my own. And that color match card, I'm curious tonight when I go to visit with the lady that I'm going to work with tonight, how to use that to color match. Because
they probably don't even know that comes in the kit. You want to tell them about that?
Yes. Okay. A really neat item that came in the kit was a pack of, I think, 20 or 25 foundation color matching cards. And it's probably about, it's about the same size as the catalog, if you've seen the catalog. And it has all of the colors of the foundation with their name on them. They're little squares, about 4 across, probably about 4 by 4. And
Did you hold it up to your skin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little hole in the center of each one so you can hold it up to your skin and match. And so it's pretty handy, so I'm excited to use that tonight.
Well, I'd like to see one too, because I've never actually seen one in real life, because our kit
didn't
come. Well, our kit didn't come with the color matching thing at that time, so that's a really cool add-on.
Yeah,
I'd like to see
I think it's going to be really helpful in matching people with foundation colors. And it's got the new, Shinto Zero and some of the newer colors on there as well.
Let me read to you what Melanie just said. She said she signed up last year during hypergrowth, and it was the best time. She thinks because watching the company blossom through the struggle, I hit my fast start then, so I know you can do it. We're cheering you on.
Oh, thank you, Melanie.
She's
so sweet.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I don't think you've gotten to hear Melanie have a talk yet.
No,
Melanie has the best story, and we have it on video, and she's also going to be doing some training in our business training page really soon, because she told me she would.
Exciting.
Don't forget, but anyway. So, let's see. Let's think about, I know we've only got a couple minutes left. We've got people that are watching this video in our Get to Know LimeLight Alcone Opportunity Group, which is about to be Lime Live. And if you were that person 3 weeks ago on the other side of the video, watching the video, what questions might you have that you could answer for them? Like, what were you wondering about? Like, were you going to have any training? Were you going to be left out in the cold? Were people going to be nice to you?
I really wasn't worried about that stuff, and I think it's because I do have a close relationship with you and with Chrissy, and because I work with you, so I knew. Well, I knew if no one else supported me, you too would.
Yeah.
But I think I had no idea the camaraderie and just the, because I work so much, I don't have a lot of time for friends, and I don't have a lot of good close friends or a lot of good girlfriends to go do things with. But I have found this sisterhood of women in LimeLight,
nice, isn't it?
and it's amazing. The culture, it is so supportive and encouraging, and people I don't even know. I'm like, Tori and Angela and Christy and different people I've never even met are commenting things to me, and we're having chats back and forth, and I'm watching their videos at night and they're watching mine, and it's just this collegial, encouraging atmosphere, and I love it because it's some powerful really women that are reaching out, and they're going to change the world.
I didn't even, when I was looking into this company, I thought about that. I would see those little catchphrases like sisterhood and everything, and I thought, whatever, I just want to sell some makeup and make some money, But if you're in a company with a bunch of women and you're selling things and you're doing that kind of business, to have that kind of culture that has collaboration over competition means the world. Because if you're in another company where people are, it's an awful environment, and you won't flourish in it. You will not flourish. But our goal is for everybody to flourish.
And I have to say one other thing too, Jenny, is I have not felt pressure from you or from Chrissy.
Oh, good.
And other MLMs I've been in the past, I have felt tremendous pressure.
I have too.
And I felt like I've had to live, breathe, eat, sleep, and be married to that. And I've told, other people in the past with those other companies, I have a life and I have a family. And yes, I want to be committed to this, but I don't want to 24/7 eat,
do it on
breathe,
your
sleep.
terms.
Right. And I have not felt that pressure with LimeLight, and I have a lot of the time that I want to spend, and yet I'm still reaching, my goal in what, 26 days, 27 days, less than 30 days, I'm going to reach my fast start.
So I know, I'm so proud.
And it's not because anybody's making me or pushing me, it's because I want to.
Well, and I have to brag on our team for just a minute, and thank you, Melanie, for bragging on our team too. Is a large percent, and I don't know the exact percent, but I would guess it to be around 85% of the beauty guides that join with us do hit their fast start. Maybe a little bit more. I know that since we had the amazing incentive last month and this month, we do have some kidnappers. And what a kidnapper is somebody who just buys it for the kit and they don't want to sell. But what we've also seen is somebody that will buy the kit and then just kind of accidentally fall into selling because it's so good.
Yes.
They just share it with their friends and say, "You've got to try this. It's so good." And but anyway, like I said, we're not encouraging kidnapping. I did want to mention though that this will most likely be the last time that we have an incentive for a very long time. Our CEO Michelle did talk about not doing that for a while because she didn't want to encourage she wants people to join up, and we want people to join up that really want to be immersed in our culture and just to be able to try to make a change in their lives. And I really feel like we can do it. It's changed my life so much. I mean, it's totally changed, not just monetarily, but it's also changed the way I set and achieve goals. It's affected the way I've talked to my husband about his goal setting and his perspective on life. It's just changed a lot of things for me.
Well, and I've had a lot of personal growth in the 3 weeks that I've been a part of LimeLight, and I'm not talking about growth in terms of, how to be a better beauty guide. I'm talking about just personal growth. I just feel like being a part of this company has challenged me as a person, and working on my relationships, even just building and developing those relationships with people I work with, people I come into contact every day. And so that's exciting to me too. Just the level of professionalism and growth and challenging this business has challenged.
Something that I've found when I got into direct sales is when I was down, I would pick myself back up. Because you just don't want to be a Debbie Downer.
Right.
And I know there's been many different times in my life where I faced depression, especially around having babies. And I would just get down. And I'd be like Moby at work. And Moby this. And is this all my life is? And then, I don't know, it just changed everything. It changed everything. And it wasn't just about selling makeup. It was about interacting, getting ideas, sharing those ideas, collaborating. I don't know what it is about collaborating ideas, but it just gets you this internal high.
Yeah.
And it's a good feeling.
Well, it puts your focus on others and not on yourself.
Yeah, and that's a huge thing. That's a really huge thing. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Okay, all right, we're fixing to jump off here. We've got a deadline because we are two busy working moms.
Yes.
But if you have any questions, comment below. We are going to come back online and check those questions. And is there any little piece of advice you'd like to offer for those women who are seriously thinking about joining up before the end of the month?
I would say, and I want to say this because I didn't say this earlier. I really wasn't I probably would be one of those people. I wouldn't be a kidnapper, but I really didn't join LimeLight originally. I didn't think in my mind months ago when I first had the thought of joining that I was going to join to sell. I thought, well, I just love the products so much, I want to get them at wholesale. That was more my intent. But then when I got closer to joining, I thought, I can do this. I can do this. And so it changed for me. My mind, I had a mind shift. So I would say just don't doubt yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Even if you've never sold anything before, it's more about sharing. It's more about building relationships and getting to know others and helping others than it is about selling. And if you do that, if you can interact and share with other people and just encourage other people, they're going to be drawn to that light in you, and they're going to want to know about your business. They're going to want to know about LimeLight. They're going to want to know about the products. So have some confidence in yourself. Don't be afraid to take a risk. I think that's the next thing. Don't be afraid to take a risk. And that risk,
people are very afraid.
And that risk
life is short. We don't have time to. We've got to put ourselves
None of
out
us
there.
are promised tomorrow. So part of that risk might be branching out and buying a kit and becoming a beauty guide. So take that risk. If you have this much inkling and thinking, I might want to do this, then take the risk and do it. I mean, what have you got to lose?
Yeah.
Take it and try it.
That reminds me of something else I wanted to mention too. If you try it, and I would say give it a year, but if you could only give it a couple months, I mean, if you literally are at that point in your life you can't afford a $10 website fee, we have a $10 website fee, then say, I'm going to try it for 2 months. I'm going to try it for 3 months, just to get my feet wet, just to see how it feels, see if the people are nice, see if anybody's interested at all, if I put myself out there. And if it doesn't work, you just call them up and you resign. I'm not encouraging that. I'm not saying go ahead and sign up so you can quit, but I want you to know this because there's been so many network marketing companies that they just keep you. They make you have auto ships. We don't do that.
You're just locked in.
They make you sell $125 every 2 months, or you lose your discount, or $300 every 2 months, or something like that. We don't have that. That's why we, in lieu of that, we have that $9.95 website fee. And that's it. I mean, that is all you're risking.
I love that about LimeLight.
It is nice.
Guys, I'm serious. If anybody can do this, if I can do this, anybody can do this. Because I know, I mean, for a long time, for many years, I was the sole, I mean, I've been married for almost 18 years, but my husband, because of our youngest son's health situation, he stayed home with him. And so I was the primary breadwinner. And we're on a budget. I know what it's like to be on a budget. We have medical bills, it seems like, all the time. And so I know what it's like. But if I can do this, anybody can do it. Really, truly. I mean, it just takes a want to and a passion and a commitment to doing it and just jumping in and doing it.
Well, I literally had a check for almost exactly what I needed for the starter kit when I signed up. It's $169 plus I paid tax and shipping. And my check was almost exactly that much that I had from something, and that's what I signed up with, and it just, woo! It was such a good investment.
Mine too. My check was like just a few dollars off, and I decided that's what I was going to do with that check.
It was meant to be. But I mean, if you want something bad enough, you will find a way to get it. You know, sales, have a yard sale, credit card, borrow the money. I'm not saying get in debt, but I'm just saying if you put yourself out there, it's going to pay off because the stuff just sells itself. It's that good. I mean, the skincare feels so good. The makeup feels amazing.
It does.
If you're in this opportunity group, you're most likely already a customer, so you know it's amazing stuff.
It is. It's great stuff.
But anyway, thank you so much.
Yes, thanks for having me.
And again, I'm Jenny Fitzmaurice.
Rebecca Cruz.
And if you guys have any questions, just let us know or feel free to message either one of us. Have a great day.
Yes, bye.